What's up, guys? It's time for another installment. Another installment. Today, I know y'all been waiting for it. It's now time for the ultimate Star-vader Chaos Breaker Dragon Part 2. So, without further ado, here we go. So first, we got up is Chaos. Chaos is at a 2 speed. 2 speed. We're facing OTT again, and it's just a lot of OTT coming around. But watch how spicy it is. We got unlimited spice in this level. Ooh. Okay, let's draw, hurry up. So you stack a trigger. You stacking triggers, I see. I use Lady of the White Door. I'm thinking of taking out Cold Dragon. I mean, like, it's good. It's really good in this deck since I generate enough soul for it. Previously I wasn't generating enough. Now I'm generating enough. You'll see. Using Craven Claw's ability, adding Zirconium. Don't want to add another Chaos Breaker. I want to ride it with Gravity Collapse if I even go. If I ever hit with Gravity Collapse, but it is what it is. It's just the thing with battle sisters. You got to call your rear guards. And once you call your rear guards out so you're doomed to fail. Watch and learn, young folks. First I draw, then I'll rise Zirconium, Counterblast, lock the top card of your deck, and now I get to draw one. Oh look, I call another Zirconium, Counterblast, lock. I know I'm wasting my Counterblast a little early, but it is what it is. Now I call. Now use skill, Soul Blast, Omega Lock the back row. Here comes Gravity Collapse Dragon. Oh, you are dead. Here comes Zirconium. And with that, I get to check the top 5 cards of the deck and add a Star-vader. That's just so good. The way I get to use this every turn when it hits, that's just so good. Especially when I'm boosting a 28k attack on turn 2. So spice. Look at this. I called the full field, and I have more than what you would have for a regular hand. There's just so much spice. The card advantage I get with this new informed version of my Chaos Breaker is nice and spice. So one change I did put into this is I put what's that card? The Order. Halo of Bonds Soladar Bangle. Uh this was recommended to me by a person in the previous video, and I decided to put it to work. And this helps so much. I put this down in this game. It was at 4, but I put this down to 3. And look at that. I changed the lock, so now he's at tri-lock formation. That's what happens when you call a full field. You get messed up. And now we got a full. We take out all his stuff. Even we at 5 damage to 1, we make a solid comeback. Look at this. This is just nothing but spice. I get to Soul Blast again. Even though I'm at one soul, guess what? Your rear guards are Omega locked. Omega locked. You just can't come up with that fighter. So draw trigger, draw, critical trigger, crit to the Vanguard. That's 3 damage. That's 3 damage to your face. I wish you wouldn't have got that nice old spicy crit double trigger. But you know, it is what it is. Like I said, guys, it is what it is. You draw 2 cards, that is fine. I just realized that never mind. He used a Vanguard skill. I thought he was using that skill. I was like, you bet no. That's a critical. That's a draw trigger. So now stand and draw. Look at me. Oh wait, he said wait a second. He had to go for a second. But now we're back. Don't pay attention to what I said. Now we're back and ready to rumble. We ride the Chaos Breaker for some more soul. Using Chaos Breaker skill. I get to lock another rear guard and make you gain a force marker. Hold up, I'm not done yet. I, I change your formation and I soul blast. I get rid of your markers like an absolute boss. Um, I was at 2, so I could have called this, but I didn't. I'm done. So I put this in soul, grabbing Lady Battler, then use Lady Battler's skill, trying to find that Chaos Breaker so I can break through. You feel me? Chaos Breaker breaking through. But 41 at the Vanguard. PG it. Fine. Draw trigger. Power over here. Okay, so this is also another card, another new card that I added. I think this wasn't added until like way late. I think this wasn't added on the previous update, so I didn't have it at that time. If I did, then this just didn't come to mind at all because I I believe I messed up on this deck again and put this in without my grade 3 that combined. So now it's in there. It's in there. I will show y'all the deck recipe later. But as you can see, this is a nice swift back and forth between me and my opponent. But my opponent realized that the only reason it's a back and forth is because they pushed me up to 5 damage before I could even go into my grade 3. Now that I'm on my grade 3, like it's just been me pushing them back and back and back. So now I get to unlock this, lock this, and then Soul Blast to retire that. And then I gain the force marker I just gave you. I have this huge hand. And it's GG's. It's GG's from here. I don't see any other way that my opponent can win from now. So now I'm just going to try and make numbers that the opponent cannot guard with just one shield. So here's 40. You want to take the damage? You can take the damage if you want to. No, you can take some damage. You can take some damage. You're free to take some damage. Yes. And they took the damage. That is one spicy battle. I'm gonna show y'all it right now. So I run 4 Chaos Breaker, 4 Zirconium, and 4 Craven Claw. You know, the cards that make the deck work. I run 4 Gravity Collapse. Now y'all can tell me in the comments if this is weird, but I just like it in tandem with the Chaos Breaker. If my opponent decides to no guard, I get to search off a Craven Claw and try and Superior Ride, and it doesn't cost me anything if I don't hit it. So I run 6 crit, 6 draw, because sometimes I do need that extra. Oh, draw trigger, save my life. I draw into a shield and guard. You know, 4 heal, of course. 2 Balor. Now, usually I want my the rear guards to unlock, but it's Chaos Breaker. It's Chaos Breaker. Sometimes I might just want it to an Omega Lock so I can save up my resources. You feel me? Feel me? Um, we got 3 Solar Bangles. Oh, I don't really like running 4 because I don't want my hand clogged up with it. 2 Lemaitre, Cold Dragon. 2 of the Cold Dragon. 4 of Marino. 4 of Lady Battler. It likes it. Just search out this Chaos Breaker. Anything else, I don't care. And then Nordstrom Dragon. So Nordstrom Dragon makes this live. This searches for this or this. It's just while Cravenclaw is searching for Star-vaders, I can have this search for this to bind, and this to just bind even more. Once I get that 1 bound, it's over. I'm thinking of changing up the deck so I can like bind more rear guards to make this ability more present, so I can get my resources back if I use this. But well, we're going to actually go into a second card fight where I show you why that was a problem. I'm gonna make this super quick. I'm gonna make it super quick. So this fight is against Pacifica, our technical worst matchup because of this. Expect Rhythm Viella. In this card states, choose all of your rear guards, and until the end of the next turn, they get boost and cannot be chosen by your opponent's abilities. If you didn't know, Chaos Breaker does choose, and guess what? I'm done for. I uh I hate this deck so much. So I use the Zirconium skill and call my usual rear guards. I just wanted to get some cards in my hand. Just want to try and search for that nice old Chaos Breaker. My opponent was able to get ahead of this game by because I didn't have enough to go into like a second into like a grade 3, so they got to grade 3 before me. So what do? I do not I do nothing but hope. I do nothing but hope. So we call, get that extra draw, extra 10,000 power, then use that, search, discard the order. See, it can also be used for other things. No guard, grab trigger. Wish you didn't grab a trigger also, but I add zirconium, and now I'm at a full pace. I can full pace it. I can now pace out this game. Okay, get your force marker. And this is where it gets shitty. So you call Pacifica gave everything boost, and I can no longer choose them for abilities. I just stupid. Oh, I know guard this. Oh, first crit, second crit, and I was like, please don't draw another one. Like Jesus, almost killed me. If I didn't have that PG, I would have been dead. I would have been. I would have been dead. So definitely, I did not know of this Viola's effect during this game. So my opponent definitely taught me. So at this point, I was like, okay, let me just play with that one rear guard. So good thing the rear guard was in the back row, so Zirconium can go to work, as to say. He went to work real nice like. My opponent guards. It's real nice like, you see? It's real nice like. Um thing is, she can just keep on using her effect over and over again. I don't like that. Kiari don't like that. So now it's just the game of, can you guard all these attacks? And yes, I can. Send a draw. No, I did not Soul Blast, because I'm not going for the Soul Blast. I'm going to try and kill you. I'm trying to kill you. So I gain a force marker. Don't worry. I draw. I attack. And now I try to attack him for aim. You kept that heal trigger in hand. Bad choice. Bad choice. 3 crit to your face. Well, actually 2 crit to the face. And as you can see, too many rear guards not locked. If Pacifica gets to this, they can just ruin my gameplay. So that was a pretty good video. A nice little showing. So guys, you have been watching a cool episode of Cardfight Vanguard X Twin. They call me Kiari. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more Cardfight Vanguard content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.